Now that subway worker slashed in the neck while simply trying to do a job in Brooklyn. Tonight, the search is on for his attacker, while the transit union renews these calls for more MTA police to be stationed underground. The latest violence unfolding last night as the 64-year-old victim was working on the tracks at the Nostrand Avenue 3 train station. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands live at the scene in Crown Heights with what we know. Shantae?
Well, Mike, that transit worker, according to union reps, say that he was actually taking the power off of one of the tracks when that man approached and slashed him in his neck. The Nostrand Ave subway station quickly turns into a crime scene in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, after police say a transit worker was slashed in the neck.
I spoke to him early this morning. He was in stable condition.
City Transit President Demetrius Critchlow says the 64-year-old injured worker is a power distribution track maintainer with 11 years on the job.
Something like this should not happen for our employees. That's something you have to say out the gate. They should be able to come in the same condition and go home in the same condition.
Union reps say the transit worker was taking power off of the tracks at the Nostrand Avenue station near Eastern Parkway just after 10:30 last night when he encountered an unidentified man walking the number 3 train roadbed. Detectives say the worker asked the man to get off the track, which prompted an argument before the man pulled out a sharp object and slashed the worker in his neck. The attacker ran away. The MTA employee was rushed to Kings County Hospital.
Luckily, he wasn't severely injured, but injured enough where he was punctured in his neck and required stitches.
Union President John Chiarello says subway slashings of both MTA riders and workers is an ongoing problem.
Right from here, I'm going right to the courthouse for another assault, and this continues on, that we're going to make sure that anyone who hurts any of our members is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
The Crown Heights slasher is still on the loose. MTA Chair and CEO Jano Lieber wants more transit security funding help from Washington.
So to me, it's unthinkable that Washington could be considering cutting transit security grants.
The transit worker slashing is leaving some riders on edge.
Every day you got some crazy guy walking up and down the train, talking crazy. You don't know what they're going to do.
I haven't been here in a while because I be having my suspicions, but I kind of pray for that guy.
And that transit worker remains at Kings County Hospital in stable condition. Police, meanwhile, say that suspect that ran away is still on the loose, and he was seen, he's a medium build, slim build to be exact, wearing a black and white shirt. Live in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Shantae Lands, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.